Sunshine's Quality Assured Collisions Weekly Bite is sponsored by Sunshine's Quality Assured Collision.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. We love Thomas Haas because of his amazing personality, but also because he brings chocolate.
And he also puts air in milk like no other man I know. Thomas Haas joining us, owner of Thomas Haas Chocolates and Patisserie. Hello, how are you?
Thank you. I am more than excellent, thank you.
You are. So we're talking Valentine's Day today and the Hot Chocolate Festival.
Do you want me to stir this while we're...
Love is in the air, yeah.
Love is in the air with chocolate.
That's correct, with chocolate and whipped milk.
So what are you, why are you whipping the milk? What did it do to you?
This is the Hot Chocolate Festival? Is that...
This is, yeah, actually the Hot Chocolate Festival is standing right here. And airing up some milk, which we normally would do on our coffee machine with the steamer.
But we're doing it the hard way.
We're doing it camping style.
We are.
Yeah, because we want to bridge the 20 minutes we have.
Yes, we do.
So we have to
now we only have 8 left, Eckford. Speed it up.
We have to whip that a little faster.
No, I thought you said slow, subtle movements.
Slow, subtle.
No, that's what he said to me. With you,
movement.
work harder.
Yeah.
What kind of hot chocolate are we making, Thomas?
Today I thought we make a hazelnut hot chocolate.
Sounds delicious.
Which seemed this Hot Chocolate Festival is getting wings, and it's at time actually quite overwhelming. And we figured out that we make too many things, and this became the most popular one. And
now
so
you say hot chocolate with hazelnut, and to anyone else that just means a couple things. But you have added like so many extras. What are we putting in this?
It is actually quite simple once you have this made.
Once you're Thomas Haas, it's really simple.
Is that a caramel? Is that, or is that, what is that? Sorry, that's the hazelnut?
Yeah, so those are caramelized toasted hazelnuts, and then they're pureed in a vacuum blender until it becomes a super fine puree.
Until it becomes magic.
And so it's a real hazelnut hot chocolate. It's not you using that oversweetened syrup. There's just 25%, like a little bit of sugar in it.
The syrups have funny tastes to me. This,
and they are all...
Smell this, you can still smell the hazelnuts. It smells really fresh and yummy.
I thought I knew what hot chocolate was until this festival started rolling a couple years ago, and the creativity involved in this drink that everyone's putting forward is amazing.
So if you break this down, it's actually fairly conservative hazelnut, and it's not like wasabi and mustard seeds. No, it's fairly straightforward things which blend well, but hopefully are well done.
Does he still need to stir, or should we talk about Valentine's Day?
Oh, we could talk a little bit about this.
Let's talk about Valentine's Day.
You do an excellent job over there. And if it starts boiling, then just give us a wink and we will come back over.
Okay, so what have we got here today for the Valentine's?
So, I mean, eventually I will run out of ideas when it comes, because
But you come with something different every single year.
It's about hearts and love, and so we do get smarter. So at the end of Valentine's, we start thinking when we are still in that mood of next year, And what we have created this year is, if you want to give a little bit of love, or lots of love, or tons of love.
You should always give tons of love and go for this one.
So those...
You should, look how pretty it is.
Yeah, and it's all crafted purely from chocolate.
What did you, the red heart has such an interesting texture. What did you put on it?
So what we do there, we cast a heart, and then we fill them with fresh truffles. We close it, and then we chill it to -4 degrees for about 6 minutes. We take it out, and then we take cocoa butter and red cocoa butter color, and then we give them a very light spray when it's, so to speak, frozen, the shell. So it settles on it like velvet.
And it looks like velvet too. And there's these little hearts around the bottom here, and you've got some here. What flavors are the little hearts?
The sparkle on there is a touch of 24 karat gold leaf.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to neglect the 24 karat gold.
With the price of gold, it justifies the $49 it costs.
How much of that, I mean, just hearing about that, how much of your business is timing in terms of what you're doing and actually getting, you know, like -4 degrees, about 6 minutes, you know?
Yeah, I mean, in pastry, everybody is intimidated because it's so much about precision, and
that's why we buy it.
Oh, thank you.
And we don't make it.
Yeah, good
we leave
idea.
it up to the professionals.
That's why we were born.
Now you brought something else.
Frothy enough.
It's got to be. I think it's a make-work project. I don't even think it needed to be stirred.
Keep on stirring.
He's so lying.
Of course, we never actually stirred. But what we do here is, I just thought, because I'm not allowed to come to the studio unless I bring samples.
No.
So we have a few desserts, but we also prep up for Valentine's with a little bit of.
What is this?
You know, that's a pistachio sour cherry tart, and that's a little cut-out red
These
chocolate
are kind
heart.
of the things that look so pretty. They look too pretty to eat.
And then
but I'll eat them.
This I would call, it's a red berry cheesecake, but I would almost lighten it up so it's a really light, you know, it's almost
And what does this little guy?
That's a new. So we are working on a brand new dessert menu. This is number 3 of the new items, which is a pistachio and apricot cake.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, fresh apricots, pistachios in the inside with a very light mousse and a crunch of shortbread on the bottom. And that's our mainstay crispy chocolate raspberry cake.
I think you've made
I'm making
angry.
whipped cream over here, man.
Yes, keep on.
Come on, we got to get to the hot
Okay,
chocolate.
let's make the hot chocolate.
Okay, so. Oh yeah.
Come on,
Not
Mike, you're
enough
used
workout.
to that.
And for anyone at home, I think if you want to make yourself a good hot chocolate, it is not that hard. Hazelnut this one is probably the hardest part of it because caramelizing the hazelnuts, pureeing them, and make them super smooth is a kind of
so you have the right texture, everything else.
So we have that as our, you know, you deal with 2 components where each one is fairly strong. So that means, there's a lot of chocolate, you know, which we
You're
go
gonna put all that
over.
in there?
Yeah, so we actually do want to air the milk a little bit because there's nothing nicer
A little bit.
than having. So
I
this,
aired it more than a little bit, Thomas.
yeah, to have this kind of moussey texture when you sip on the chocolate. You will see in a second. It's worth the effort. This mixture, why we always go dark, 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 is actually half milk, half dark. Because if it would be dark, 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 it would be
Too bitter?
And
it would take all the hazelnut flavor away. So now I'm gonna have this here. We add our hazelnut puree in there.
Everybody just went,
all the camera people.
Okay, while
everyone.
Thomas is stirring that up, I'm going to tell you, for an awesome Valentine's Day chocolate of any kind, he has so many. We didn't even get to the box chocolates, but always tons to choose from. Or you can get a beautiful carryaway of the desserts. You can go to thomashaas.com to find out more information. And also, the Vancouver Hot Chocolate Festival runs through February 14th. How convenient.
Yeah, for more information on the festival and all the participants this year, because there's lots of them, go to cityfood.com, and good job to them for getting this launched and started.
And what are these
It's a
little
ton of fun
wafers
in the
that you
city.
put on the side here? These are delicious.
So whatever's in the cup, you have in a harder consistency on the side. So
And a solid
caramelized
form?
hazelnuts, solid and liquid. That's what it is. Yeah.
That's what it's
Here we
Wow,
go.
it's all about,
But we're
yo.
not done yet. Here we go. So that's
What are
a
you
little
doing
bit
to it?
of a hazelnut chantilly.
Oh my God.
1, 2. You see how light this one is? Here we go.
There you go. Thomas Haas, the man.
You've got stuff in your mouth.
I'm not done. I'm actually not done.
Thomas is never done.
Nothing is easy and as complicated as
delicious.
it can be.
Is that more hazelnut?
That looks
More hazelnut on the top.
absolutely beautiful, Thomas. Thank you, as always. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, sipping on our hot chocolate, we will be enjoying a performance from Ash Grunwald. You've met him on the show before. He is an amazing talent. Wait until you see him right after this.
I just died.
OMG?
Oh my God.
Rafflecopter.